points Natalie was struggling with. Even though I am, you know, probably dirtier, like objectively just dirtier, like covered in muck and filth and germs and slime. Yeah, I just like to get in a bath of mashed potatoes and then you squirt the tomato ketchup on top of me. It's the best feeling. I need that in my life. You look in the guy's larder. The way they were using trans healthcare against the trans workers to threaten them from unionizing made me never want to go into a Starbucks ever again. Yeah, if you're thinking of having a coffee this afternoon and you're thinking, where should I go? Should I go to Starbucks? May I suggest Costa? Or basically anywhere, maybe a small independent coffee place, obviously is better. But don't go to Starbucks. Don't go to Starbucks. So it's ADHD, AND. No, that's not letters, is it? That's just a word. So you've got ADHD, you've got AND, and you got autism. That's a lot of letters. That's a lot of letters already. Gosh. What does AND stand for? Taste as well. It's pretty good though. But yeah, you can't. I don't think I've ever had anything like this before. Huh. Cool. So thank you again, Abina. I don't know if you're watching. I don't think you are. If you're watching on the VOD, perhaps. Thank you so much. Maybe someone should clip it and just clip my thanking Abina and we can send her a clip. That might be a good idea. Thank you, Abina. It, like, the first part of that sentence is a winner, and then whatever you add on to the end is like, it's fine. I mean, it's gonna work. It doesn't matter because you've got trans girl with good cleavage doing something, you know, whatever. It's like, and that's my plan as well. It's gonna be trans girl with good cleavage making Lego or whatever, or chatting. It's a winning formula. I know it is because I've seen. There's maybe, yeah, there maybe is a bit of static, isn't there? Isn't there? Let me turn the music off. Yeah, there's something going on. Not hearing static. Okay. I mean, it's not like, it's not loud. It's just subtle. But honestly, in a chocolate off, which is a real thing, in a chocolate off between Antonberg and Freya, chocolate manufacturer in Norway, I'm afraid Freya's gonna win. Freya's gonna wipe your chocolatey ass. Oh, that sounds wrong. Yeah, great. I don't know what happened earlier. Good. At least I'm getting paid. At least I'm getting paid for showing it to people. Okay, we are live. Live and streaming on a Wednesday. Didn't think I was going to manage to do it, actually. Oh, what's this? Hold on. Oh, that's my YouTube. Didn't think I'd manage to do it because I'd just been out in the city looking for houses, looking for a place to live. And, I got on a bit and I still hadn't had my dinner. But I came home, quickly made dinner, ate my dinner. It was really good. Oh my gosh, I'm full now, actually. And thought, yeah, I can stream. Let's do it. Let's do the whole streaming thing. Welcome, everybody. This is Trans Bricks. My name is Meja. We are streaming live at you from the Norway, Oslo area. And we're building the Death Star. How are you doing, Aurelia? Thanks for joining me. I hoped you would. And what was I going to say? I was going to say it's a joyful day. It's a joyful day of celebrations. Does anyone know why? Does anyone know why it's a happy day? Where's my coffee? Very much enjoying the day's news today. Okay, the reason it's a joyful day is because J.K. Rowling is she's one of the, she's one of the accused, or whatever, the people who are spreading lies and being really nasty and online abuse to about the boxer Imane Khalif, the Olympic gold winning boxer in the female category, because she is a woman. Imane and actually maybe just like the entirety of the Algeria, there's now opening criminal proceedings against them, and they've now been named Elon Musk and J.K. Rowling, and no doubt many more. But that's like the tip of that's the start. Good start, really good start. Love to see it. I very much hope that she takes them to the cleaners. Very much hope that. I think that'd be really good. Hello, Dandeli. How you doing? Have you heard the news? It's really good news. That's really good news. How you doing, Dandeli? It's good to see you. I think I'm just going to get started on the Death Star. So, because there's a lot to do. I'll show you where I'm at. Hello, buy the brick book. We got to buy the brick book as well. How you doing on this beautiful, beautiful Wednesday? Actually, no, the weather's not great, and it's kind of just dribbly. It's like the dribbly kind of weather where it's just all dribbling on you. So, look, this is what I got so far. It's the underside of the Death Star. Yeah, it's gonna get a lot bigger. So this build is like, it's almost 4,000 pieces. Which is a lot of pieces. Maybe too many. No, it's not too many. It's almost too many. If she wins, she should get one free punch at them. Yeah, I'd love to see that. That'd be brilliant. That would be the punishment. Line them up and knock them down. I'm not sure that's how the criminal justice system works. But that would be good. That would be good. Yeah, that'd be good. It's the Death Star. I know it's really, really cool. Really cool model. Where are we? We're up to. Yeah. Oh no, right. Okay. I am doing that bit now. Yeah, I'm doing this bit. This bit. I'm basically making the floors, and I'm making them in segments, quarter segments. So that's what we're doing. I'm just gonna dive right in. Okay, This is the sitch. This is the situation. In fact, this isn't even half of it. I don't know. There's another box here. I've got a few sorted areas. There's another big box of Lego there. It's ridiculous. Real talk, says the radio. Even if all we get here is peace from the Queen Tub for a few days, heck, I'll take it. Exactly. She's not tweeted for six days. She's not tweeted for 6 days. Now that, most people will be like, yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah, I didn't tweet for 6 days as well. It's kind of normal. It's not normal for her. She is, completely hooked on social media and stuff. Completely radicalized by it as well. Unfortunately, this is what happens to people with weak minds. People with weak minds, they get radicalized. But not me. I'm really strong-minded. So, but only the weak-minded people do. And she obviously did have a very, very weak mind, unfortunately, because she latched on to the whole gender critical thing. The thing that famously wins you loads of friends and allows you to, and all your family rally behind you and be going like, yes, we're so proud of you for hating this minority. No, actually, sorry, we need a divorce. Is actually the usual thing that happens. No one calls anymore. No one stops by. Friends stop texting. Do you want to go out for a drink later? Doesn't happen. Last message from a friend. Why was that? Why was that 18 months ago? Gosh, that's gone so quick. Why do they not answer my messages anymore? Well, the reason they don't answer your messages, they answer, hello, Drew. Thank you for the follow. we're just having a rant about J.K. Rowling and other tips. It's a common theme in this channel. The reason I don't answer the messages is because you're hateful. You're a hateful, unpleasant, nasty person. They don't want to be around that. They don't want to be around that negativity. They're probably kind of thinking, what the hell's going on? Why don't you just... These are human beings. Why don't you just let them live their life? And, they're not doing you any harm. But J.K. Rowling, she prefers violence. So... Hello, Drew. How you doing? Hello to you as well. We are building the Death Star. The Death Star. It gets bigger. I've heard that before. Yeah. Yeah, because, you got to build it. So, obviously, it kind of starts small and then you can use all the Lego pieces to build it up. So, I do sometimes say that. I don't know. Studio Errol, now that tells you the only thing she bleats about. The only thing she bleats about, it's not actually. I did check her timeline recently, and she does talk about a few other things, but primarily I would say it's at least 70 to 80%. Men in dresses protect women's spaces. It's basically that. There's a little bit of other things, but not a huge amount. But yeah, no, she's not tweeted anything now for 6 days. So I think that's a good sign. Like, hey, maybe she's not going to tweet ever again, and that would be really, really good. Actually, that would be really good. So J.K. Rowling, if you're watching, I know you're a big fan, maybe delete the app, maybe delete your app and the whole account, and maybe just never speak to anyone again. That would be really good. Let's do that. Yeah, go on. And how are you doing, Aaron? Good to see you. Just a quick I just want to say I'm extremely tired. I got up before 6 o'clock this morning. I'm really tired. I don't know. I was just I was just wide awake. When I opened Twitter, I started looking at Twitter. And then I saw some horrible things. And I jumped out of bed and I was like, gosh, I can't be looking at this. Gaza and stuff. I need to start my day. So I did start my day. But now I feel like ending my day. But I'm going to stream because I love you that much. You mean that much to me. I'm going to stream. I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for you guys because I love you. No, it is fun. It is quite fun streaming actually sometimes. Errol, what are you doing? Pushing all the Lego ads to me to test her strong mind. Yeah, well, I can't afford any Lego, so I'm not going to be buying any. It's okay. It'll make me cry, but I won't buy any. And if you want to make me cry, go for it. Hey, Storage, how you doing? A 3-stream streak. Impressive. That is impressive. I am impressed. Colour me impressed. Have I mentioned that I'm impressed? I am impressed. Gosh, what do we owe this honour? It's good to see you. Aurelia says, honest, if I were her friend, well, just thank the heavens that you're not. I wouldn't want to visit anyway, and if she invited, I'd consider her not a friend. You don't willingly expose other people to that amount of mold if you like them. Yeah. It's like, sorry, I can't come round. The environment is unsuitable for human habitation. And I'm not even talking about the mold yet. Why is my Twitch suddenly showing time as 7:03? Because it is. Well, it was. But it may be, because it's turned into American time. Where it's like, because Americans can't count over 12. So they start again at 12. They start again and start going 1, 2, 3, don't they? Now, we do like Americans on this channel, honestly. I just like to take, if I didn't like them so much, I wouldn't take the piss out of them so much. See, this is how it works. I'm doing good, says Drew. I hope it's not American. I just found your tweet. I didn't realize you streamed. I do stream. Yes, I do actually stream. This is what I do sometimes. I try to stream regularly, but I don't quite manage it. I do try to hit the Sunday streams. I got a Sunday stream at 1 o'clock. That's always a good time. Sunday afternoon. 1300 hours military time CET. And then I've also got today, and I'm actually a bit late. So I do Wednesdays and Thursdays. Usually start at 5 o'clock PM CET. But as I was kind of I was making good excuses, and I was saying I was looking for a flat to live because we're going to move soon, and it's an absolute nightmare because Oslo is full of students at the moment trying to do the same thing. So all the students are they're trying to find a place, and here's my old ass trying to find a similar price range kind of place. Maybe it's maybe upper end for students, I would say, but still, it's they are competing, and I don't like competing with students because I'm gonna win, but I still don't want to compete. Let them have it. Earl says you can't afford it, but you can wishlist it. That is true. I can wishlist things, and I've got a wish list. If you're interested in my wish list, it's about to pop onto the timeline. Chat. Why did I call it a timeline? It's a chat. Anyway, it's about to happen. It's about to happen any second now. In the chat. I do. It's you see, I'm selfless like that, Dandy. I stream for the people. It's not about me. It's not about me anymore. It's about the people. I'm just a vessel. I'm just a vessel. And the Lego comes out. No, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, for people who've only seen me on the socials, this is who I actually am. Isn't that interesting? And I think that actually is a little bit interesting, because I think it's cool when you kind of see someone and you see their account, you see the tweets or whatever, the videos. I don't know, not the videos, because you do get a good idea of who someone is from a video. But just from text, right? Just from text and maybe the odd picture and here and there, you kind of build up a picture, but you don't really have the full picture. You don't really know what they're like. It could be all pretend. Whereas the streaming format, the medium of stream, it's very difficult to hide who you are. So I'm afraid this is it. Hope you're not too disappointed. Nah, of course you're not disappointed. You're enthralled and excited. I know you are. You're like, wow, this is amazing. She moves and talks and everything. It's computers, isn't it? Amazing things you can do with computers nowadays. Ooh, it's a little bit warm in here. I've started building the Lego, by the way. It is quite warm. It's just, I'm not used to this humidity. Up in the north, I've said this before. Up in the north, where I used to live up until April. Or was it end of March? I can't remember. It's quite cool and dry and stuff. It's by the coast, but it was good. It was a good climate. Here in Oslo, it's sweaty. It's it's a bit damp, a bit sweaty. Not a massive fan of that kind of weather. I just left England. I was hoping I wouldn't have to, but I didn't just leave England. That was 8 years ago. Yeah, I literally just left England 8 years ago. That's stupid. Time's stupid. Isn't it? Who's with me? Who's with me? Time's stupid. I think that's the first poll. Time's stupid. It is though. It really is. Anyway, do you want to see what I'm doing? It's this. Actually, you still can't see. That's just the Lego. That's what I'm doing. I got a little space, a little tiny space here where I can actually just kind of put things together. Right, hold on. Let's just there it is. Laughing at my jokes. That's why I keep her around, honestly. You need someone to laugh at your jokes, don't you? We got a poll up. The poll is time stupid? Yes. But with unicorns? Yeah, sure. Yes. It's like a little sprinkle of yes, extra yes on it. Every time Maya says honestly, don't believe anything she says. Oh, Errol, honestly. Studio, move in with some students and just never acknowledge it. They simply won't notice. Yeah, it's like I just come with the flat. You know, it's like, yeah, it's like, and everyone will think that I'm, everyone will think that I'm someone else's, I don't know. They'll just think I'm supposed to be there. You just got to own it. That's the thing, right? Speaking as a trans woman, you've just got to own it. You've got to pretend that you belong, even when your mind is screaming. You just got to be like, I'm doing this, and just go in and do it. You just got to do it. Ace Venom just reset for 8 months. Thank you, Ace Venom. Super duper cool. Super duper ooper cool. Let's do a heart. Come on, iPhone. Come on, do it. It doesn't want to do it. So there was you probably think I'm crazy right now, but there was supposed to be some kind of effect. Yes. See, I just took it by surprise. It didn't want to do it, but then I caught it out. That's clever. Now I know the technique. You got to kind of just jump on it rather than kind of, prepare. But then he doesn't want to do it. Drew Games says, I follow you on Twitter and I'm pretty sure I'm getting shown more transphobia, misogyny, etc. than what I am of decent tweets. So I always miss your stream tweets. Yes, no, of course, yeah. If you don't like put me on a list, or you don't set your feed to followers, only followers, then Twitter will just send you all sorts of nasty stuff. It'll try to get engagement by showing you stuff that it knows you don't really like. You'll probably figure you out to a certain extent. It'll know what you like, and it'll be like, right, and this account doesn't like this, so we're going to send them more of this. Because twats. And they're doing it the other way as well. They're doing it the other way, which means that when we post stuff, we get just a mountain of transphobes, like, right-wing American rednecks going, why is this? So I'm not seeing this in my stream. What is this bullshit? And, you get all that as well. And a lot worse, actually. So, anyway, Drew, you're here now, and that's cool. Ariel says, I would honestly done the wish list if I could remember the command. It's WL. I did it as soon as I heard her mention it. Stream delay is weird. Yes, it's like, what is it, 10 seconds maybe we're on now? I don't know. It's easy, I can figure it out. All I have to do is say something really funny, and Aurelia will laugh, and I'll hear the delay. I'll figure it out from that. So all I have to do is say something really, really funny now. Testicles. No, I don't know. I can't just do that. It's not possible. Storage. I stopped Twitter before I ever ended up here, and even then all my recommended accounts were transphobia. And have you considered seeing what J.K. Rowling is up today? You considered? Please, she needs friends. Please go and look at her. Errol uses Shinigami eyes. Thankfully, I have way too many green accounts, and yet Twitter regularly recommends JKR to me. Yeah, you just can't have it. And if they don't recommend it directly, people are just like retweeting her stuff and quote tweeting it or something and saying, "Oh, look at what she's saying today," and that's fine. I mean, I do that as well, but that's still gonna end up in your feed, Storage says, I'm more than usually unclear on exactly what this poll request was. No, it's cool. Is time stupid? We're just doing a poll. We're just trying to figure out if time is stupid. I think it's pretty clear. The results aren't in yet, but there's no way. There's no way time's going to win this one. Haha! You lose, time. Actually, time always wins, doesn't it? That's the thing. But we're going to have this. We're going to have this small moment. True. Says the story. I've been thinking about stopping Twitter, but I have quite a few friends. Yeah, time won. No, we won. Yes, but we unicorns won. But, so... It'll get its own back, though. But I have quite a few friends on here, and plus I try my best to help support my trans sips. However, I am starting to slowly distance myself from them. That's a lot of Lego, innit? It's a lot of Lego. It's a lot of Lego. Yeah, but it's okay because I'm a trained professional, so I will be able to actually make this Lego. Not that I'm not doing. Obviously, I'm not doing it, but theoretically, I could do it. Let's. Honestly, let's just do some Lego. Oh, she said the word. Yes, I did. And now I'm gonna prove it because Errol's a liar. Errol's a big fat liar. But we all know that. Time is a made-up concept, but please return your library books before they're overdue. Yeah, I once took a library book out and I didn't return it, and it was years, literally years, and all I had to do was return it, but I was so completely terrified of returning it and the consequences of returning the book. I didn't do it. And then all I had to do, and it haunted me for, in the wee small hours of the nights. I was like, oh my God, I've still got to return the library book. This is when I was a child. This isn't recent. I learned my lesson. I don't have a library card anymore. But yeah, no, it haunted me. It kept me awake at nights. I was sweating in bed thinking, oh my gosh, they're going to come for me. What's that noise? Is it the library police? They're here. They've come to get their book back and it's underfund, deliver my fine. But the happy ending to this story is they never came. And I got away with it. I think I never did return the book. I don't know. I think the library closed or something. I don't know. Many decades passed, and I figured I'd probably got away with it. My fear hurts by looking. Don't walk in the Lego. This is where you're going wrong. You don't want to be walking in this. You want to just be gingerly using the tips of your fingers. Otherwise, it's extremely dangerous. Good work, loves, but I'm okay. I'm a professional, as I said. Time is queerphobic as is distance, but then time and space are the same after all. Whoa! Already it just got deep. Straight away. That went from 0 to 10 in very short amount of time. Or space. Time and space is queerphobic when she lives on the other side of the country. That is true. And she always does, doesn't she? She always does live on the other side of the country. Anyway, thank you so much for the resub, Ace Venom. It's great to see you. Hope you're doing really well. Errol says we can thankfully renew our book lease online, even if after the original time is up. Oh, that's good, isn't it? That's really good. We should go. Well, this was like in the 80s, so you couldn't do it then because the internet had not really been invented yet. Storage says, oh, I'm studying something really boring and technical. Or were the landlady's wives? We'll keep questions about. Yeah, were the landlady's wives? I like that. Yeah, I got it. Well, we need 2 more followers. Hit that follow button, folks. We do. We need 2 more followers because then we'll have 1,100, and that's a good number. That's actually my goal, apparently. So, cool. Yeah, it's been. We've managed to get quite a few followers recently. It's been really nice. Smorgasbord. What? Smorgasbord is always funny to say. She's not laughing, I don't think. She doesn't find it funny. I think you've upset her. I'm often left wondering if lead poisoning can explain the nonsense. You know why, Venom? I think it's definitely possible. You know, it's like something like that, or just that. It could be as simple as that, couldn't it? You know, which is tragic and also, kind of anticlimactic. Also, it feels like it gives away their agency, and it's like, it's not their fault that the terrible people. It's the lead paint or the fungus or whatever. And it's like, is it not just them though, really? Are they not just kind of inclined to do that? Does it not give them a frisson of excitement and glee when they misgender trans and call her a man in a dress? Is it not just because they quite like that feeling? And that makes them a terrible person. And this is the subject of our second poll. The second poll of the day. Wow, we're getting through these polls quite quick, aren't we? And so I don't know if anyone can put it into better words. Better than I can, even with my sleep-deprived brain. But something like, is transphobia. What's the cause of transphobia? Yes, there you go. Is it the black mold? Is it the lead paint? Or is it just because they're terrible people who enjoy inflicting violence and nastiness on a minority group who they can feel they're superior to and who they feel is okay to bully? You know, which one is it? I think I might have given the game away, but you probably know what I think. But what do you think? What do you think? That doesn't really matter what I think. What do you think? Ooh, gosh, there's a lot of Lego here. See, I kind of feel it just doesn't absolve them. It just doesn't absolve them of responsibility. I just kind of feel it's like that's a bit of a cop-out, It's a little bit like the whole question of free will, isn't it? It's a little bit like the whole free will question. It's like, if people don't really have free will, if we're predestined to do stuff, because of genetics or, hereditary stuff or whatever, and we don't really have much free will, we're just kind of doing what we're programmed to do in a sense, then are we really culpable for any crimes? And what's the point of punishing people if they couldn't help themselves? They literally couldn't help themselves. They're just built that way. And, that's quite a good question. I don't really know exactly what the answer is to that, but I think it's an interesting question. Maybe you don't think so. Okay, good. Dandy's laughing. I couldn't hear you though. Smorgasbord is only funny when said by a non-Scandinavian person. Okay, so smorgasbord. I don't know how you say it, actually. Smorgasbord. You gotta roll your R's. I do know how to speak Norwegian in a better Norwegian accent than I'm doing. But just for tip, if you want to sound like a Norwegian, you gotta extend your vowels. So instead of it goes ah, and you gotta roll your R's. And then you can sound Norwegian. Smorgasbord. There you go. That's kind of what they sound like. I think. I don't know. Something like that. Was that any good? No, Harold or Norwegian people who've in the chat? Scandinavian people? Sorry, you're probably mortally offended. Good. Because I am a twat, actually. The thing is, I am a bit of a twat. There's no two ways about it. Okay, that's the wrong piece. Oh, and you know what? I think I might be coming down with a bit of a cold or something. I don't know. Aurelia's not feeling too well at the moment. She's been sniffling and feeling sorry for herself and coughing and things. And I have a feeling I'm going to get the same thing. It's only a matter of time. Nope. That's one of them. Where's the other one? Oh, this is tricky. There it is. Found it. Goes like that. So the current poll, the next poll, the second poll in a series of polls that we will be continuing throughout the night. Why transphobe? Why transphobe? Why do people do transphobia? Or just general nasty things, you know. Bigotry generally, maybe. Not just transphobia. So, what's the causes? Is it black mold? Is it lead paint? Is it assholery? Is it because it's how to get to Hogwarts? Or is it flat earther branching out? There are often comorbidities, isn't there? There's often comorbidities. I'm gonna go for assholery. That's my personal choice. Now Rowling has been sued by the Algerian boxer she defamed. I know Ice Venom. I was talking about that earlier. We're having a fun day today. Actually, I feel like celebrating. I actually do have a drink of something a little bit naughty just down below the table. So I'm kind of thinking I might indulge. See how I feel. It is celebrations. You know, you gotta celebrate where you can, right? Oh, that's a good question, Storage. Storage is also a philosopher. And they're asking who would win in a fight, time versus space. Maybe there's a paper in there. Question is, did the unicorns win or did the yes win? Oh, yeah, no, it's a foul. We have to do the poll again because, you know, that's ambiguous. It doesn't matter. And now I'm going to have to do dual streams again. Oh, why are you having to do dual streams, Errol? It's okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's fine. Just dual away. Hello, Freya. How you doing? Aurelia says, I just love that sports got gender segregated. You love that, do you? Not because women were always getting their asses handed to us. The opposite. But because we were winning far too often for the men's fragile egos to handle. Exactly. That's why they segregated it. And then it turned into women can't compete with men because men are just superior in every single way, including mental abilities. Therefore, women can't even compete with men at chess because they're so silly. They should just go back to the kitchen and make a sandwich. Has Twitch offered you a Twitch partner yet? Me? No, I don't have enough average viewers. So, I need more average viewers to do that. 75 average viewers over the last 30 days. Not quite there yet. Probably about a third of the way there. Third of the way, maybe. Maybe not even that. But it'll happen if I want. If I want it to happen, it'll happen. I, just kind of keep at it, and I probably could become a Twitch partner. Maybe. I guess. Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't know. It's a lot of work. People think that it's easy, right? It's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But it is actually quite hard work. For now, it's just a bit of fun. for me, for now, it's a bit of fun. If I could expand my audience and make a bit more money, I think that would be wonderful. But I don't want it to stop being fun. I want it to always be fun, you know? And it's it's fun. Mostly. Yeah, I really is sick. I do not want to laugh. My stomach is already sore enough from sneezing. So you get even sorer if you laugh. She's not in a great way. But I did make her a really good dinner, and I'm hoping that's going to cure her, but probably not, because I don't know if dinner was that good. It was really good, though. It was really good. It's a tie. It's a two-way tie. Why transfer? It's how to get to Hogwarts, or it's a flat earther branching out. Thank you, everybody who took part in the poll. It's very informative. What's going on with the music? I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool, and it's also kind of distracting. There we go. So I've made a whole base. I've made a whole buttery biscuit base. But it needs a little more oomph. Errol says, I'm going to mute you for a bit. How rude. Have to make a call. How rude. Okay, blaming the fungus feels like the plot of a Futurama episode. Yeah, it does. It really does. You're right. The point of punishment within that philosophical point of view is that the punishing of some may push others to not do it. Okay, yeah, it's like a deterrent, form of deterrence. Yeah, maybe, yeah. I think I was, I don't want to get too dark, but I think the thing that really upset me this morning was reading about this poor kid, this poor Palestinian kid, and he is a kid, not an adult at all, who was hit by a Israeli car, left broken and bleeding on the ground, with literally a broken, what's it called, skull, a fractured skull. And then the Israelis started beating him up as well, to make things worse. And then they imprisoned him, solitary confinement for 2 years. 2 years solitary confinement in a space where you couldn't even lie properly. You had to just be curled up. And then I saw the pictures of him after they'd released him. Because they actually released him. He's still alive. And I just saw this kid, and I was like, that is absolutely inhuman what you've done to that child. Like the only kind of person who could do that is an absolute monster. And it was really upsetting, so that's why I jumped out of bed, because I couldn't be bothered with it anymore. There's a lot of that, there's a lot of nastiness in the world. No idea if the elongated vowels and rolled R's made smorgasbord sound right, but it made me laugh, so win. That was sort of the point. It wasn't right at all, it was totally wrong. They are the same, so both would lose, since both would so it'd be like them hitting themselves. Why are you hitting yourself in the face? Time. Space and time. Yeah. Gosh, this Lego, this Lego's tough going today. Having to concentrate on the Lego and also be charming and witty at the same time. I'm not sure my brain's up for it. It's not usually up for it anyway, but today is particularly difficult. Ooh. Can you share that I am live on Twitter? You certainly can share that. Thank you so much, Drew. You are very welcome to do so. And thank you. Because yes, the more people should know about this. This is good stuff, isn't it? This is good content. I'm creating good content right now. And apparently only 1,100 slightly shy people know about it, which is ridiculous. Like 11 million people should know about this, surely. 11 trillion people. There should be alien races coming to visit Earth just to watch this stream. In my opinion. In my humble opinion. You know, it's like all the aliens watching from the spaceship. Translation. Oh, she's really good at making Lego. And it's true. I'm really good at making Lego. It's true. Right, it's approaching the time where I'm going to celebrate. We have a Bailey's Irish cream today, original. Really good. This is like my favorite drink ever. Nom. Because we've run out of chocolate milk, so I might as well have something else. Like, it looks a bit like chocolate milk. I could have said this is chocolate milk and totally got away with it. Oh, it's good though, isn't it? It's good though. There is nowhere to put it. My desk is full of Lego. So just make a bit of space here. I've also got some noms if anyone wants to nom me up. Storage. Oh my god, my old hometown's library is now a Salvation Army furniture store. Where's your, well, if you don't want to say, it's fine, but I'm sort of interested. Where is your old hometown? Sounds very old. Yeah, there's my Discord, Drew. You found it. Join up. Have it's a fun old time in my Discord. We get up to all sorts, don't we? All sorts in my Discord. It's a good time. We got the dankest memes in my Discord. Like other good Discords, they think they've got the best memes, but no. I got them. I stole them all. me and everyone else. What I really need is I need an 18-year-old trans girl to be in charge of the memes. Actually, do we need that? Because I just think that maybe we wouldn't get any of them then. They'd be like really obscure and abstract. And we'd be like, girl, are these actually good? I mean, I don't really get it. And she'd be like, no, trust me, these are the best ones. And we'll all be like, okay. I get all my memes off Facebook. I don't. Okay, hold on. I don't. Just want to say, because people might see that and be like, oh, yeah, she's quite old. She probably does get all the memes off Facebook. I don't. I sometimes get memes off Facebook, okay? Sometimes, but only the funny ones. Most of the time I steal it from teenage trans girls. And they are not on Facebook. Right, I can't find the piece. I found the piece. I don't really get what I'm doing though. I don't really get that. What am I doing? What's the point of that? Why am I doing this? I don't know. Right now, oh, I need that. Now I need some slopes. 4x1 black slopes. And I haven't seen, oh, I've seen one. Okay, I just found one. That's really good. It's good timing. Just need one more of those. Oh my gosh, it's right there. I did not expect that. I've been looking for that for ages. And it was right there. So I can put this on now to the main bow. Let's do it. How exciting. Storage says, it's so hard to write very concise poll options. I want it to be so much flowerier and over-explain things. It is hard, isn't it? It's quite hard, difficult. It's a real skill. But I appreciate the efforts. I enjoy the polls. Thank you, mods. I think we all should just say thank you to the mods. Thank you to the mods, not just for keeping us safe, but for entertaining us with the polls. Right, that's rubbish. What have I done? That's rubbish. Meja, what have you blooming well done? That's absolute nonsense. You've royally messed it up. Wow, that is so wrong. I can't find a single thing that's right about what I've just done. Oh no. I don't know if you can tell, but it's... I can't believe this. Everything is wrong. Gosh, what was I thinking when I was building that? Well, this was the last part of the... I'm professional enough to admit. I'm a professional enough to know to admit when I'm wrong. Like, the more you know, the less you know. No, hold on, wait. The more you, like, as you become really, really proficient in a subject, you realise how rubbish you are at it. Whereas another person would be like, oh yeah, I'm really good at Legame. Which is often what I say. But I am. But also, sometimes I get it wrong. Shut up. Right, but I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix it now. Because I've noticed a few inconsistencies. Oh, honestly, what the hell? What on earth was I thinking? This is all so very wrong and quite embarrassing, actually. But we're gonna fix it. Don't worry, we're gonna fix it. Yeah, just everything. Gosh. So basically, I built one stud. I built one stud off there, which is something that can happen, even to trained professionals. The trick is to catch it, and I did catch it. I did realise my mistake. And as I say, this was at the end of the stream last when was it? Sunday. I was probably tired. A little bit tired, I imagine. I finally put my foot down to have people stop bugging me during my time off. Well done, Ace Venom. But what was that, like a work thing? Were people constantly messaging or emailing you about, oh, how'd you do this? Can you just explain what you did? And have you got the documents for, oh, do you remember that thing? I just need to know where it is. And it's like, I am not working. I am on holiday. And therefore, I'm not going to tell you anything. That's what you got to do. So well done. Or maybe it wasn't that at all, and I'm just saying it was something else. But well done. Right. So that I'm not even looking at the illustrations because I'm just looking at what I'm supposed to do. I'm just looking at the other side, which I also just messed up as well, and I noticed. It's basically symmetrical now. I think that's symmetrical. I just missed one thing, and I just need to put that on. But then I'm done. Here we go. Something just broke. What was that? No, it's fine. Good. Look, symmetrical and beautiful. Unlike my boobies. So we got a Twitch poll. And it's very meta. This is a meta poll. The current poll is about polls. And the poll after this is going to be about this poll that was about polls. Are Twitch polls too short? Are there too few options? Are they just right? Are they very Twitch such poll? Like that. Or too adult for this? Too adult for them, too adult for this. I don't know what's going on. Nom 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 nom. Left that Baileys. Oh my gosh, Aurelia, guess who I saw on the this is an aside, everyone shouldn't listen to this. Guess who I saw on the T-Bana? Guess who I saw, Aurelia, on the T-Bana? Oh. Guess who I saw getting on? Not my favourite person. Probably no one else will be able to guess. So this is literally just me talking to Aurelia now. That's all I'm doing. For a little small insight into my life. Someone that I don't enjoy seeing anymore, even though he used to be a friend. Got on the T-Bana when I was on the T-Bana. He got on one stop down, so I was already on it. And I was like, shit. And we didn't meet eyes. So if he did see me, and it's certainly possible that he did, I don't know. He gave no indication, which I'm very happy about. But I still need it. He did not look my way. I don't want him to either. I don't want him to look my way. Don't ever look at me again. He was really horrible. You know what? Actually, I did tweet about it. Probably no one still knows what I'm talking about, but I actually did tweet about it. He was really, really, really horrible to me. Really horrible. It's men though, innit? You know? It's men. That's just men. That's just your standard man experience right there. What? Why is this still wrong? No. What? Have I still messed it up? No. Wow, it really looks wrong, but I don't think it is. Well, oh, hold on. That's there. That shouldn't have been there. Okay, that was throwing me off. Cool. That's now correct. Yeah. There you go. There was just a piece resting on it, which was really throwing me off. I didn't really understand what was going on, but it wasn't even supposed to be there, so there you go. Right. Oh, the poll went. Who won? I missed that one. Sorry, I missed that bit. Ow. Ooh, just hurt myself. It's finished, says that. Yes, because my memes are still stuck in a loop. A time loop. Storage. My OG hometown is really, really unremarkable and just one of a million small market towns in Lincolnshire. Lincolnshire. I think Lincolnshire is probably a town name which other people can, like if you're not English, there's a load of town names that you will not know how to pronounce, right? You will not know how to do it. And I love that. I love seeing those videos where people are like, how do you pronounce it? Go on, give me an English town. Give me an English town, any English town or city where it's like spelling is just whoa. And I will do my best to pronounce it English, in English. Do you want to try doing that? I'm going to demonstrate my incredible city pronunciation skills live on stream for you. Hold on, I'm just going to get through chat first and then I'll get to your suggestions, which I can see are already very good. I am a professional, I'll have you know. My memes are so old that they're as funny as my jokes. So a frog stares at a goat and asks, why do you eat grass? The goat says, holy mackerel, a talking frog. It's terrible, and I've heard it like a million times. It's awful. Ugh, there's too many Legos. There is a lot of Lego here. It's confusing. Yeah, I saw the poll. Thank you. Drew says, my NWDs was never for me. What's an NWD? What's an NWD? I always had my senior ringing and texting me asking me, can I cover, because apparently no one else was available. Another colleague snitched and told me she would always call me last, knowing that I would have no choice but to do it. I told her I wasn't doing her, I wasn't covering for her again. Yeah, because you're going to get your own back. Yeah. Aurelia says, that Zionist guy. Bingo! It's the Zionist guy. Don't want to talk to him again. Well. Story says, I'm now reading a Did You Know list about my town, and there are 16 facts, many of which didn't happen in my town. And number 16 is off topic and entirely about muntjac deer. Bit of a rabbit hole, I think. We all won. It was a 3-way tie. I like it when everyone wins. Everybody wins. Right. That's easy, Drew. It's it's Lee. Lee. I grew up near Aslakby. I want to put... It's like a lack of ass. Right, hold on, though. Wait. This is... I say because I don't know. I don't know how to say this one. But I'm going to give it a guess. It's not... So I'm going to say right now it's not Aslakby. Although that's a really funny way of saying it. Aslakby. Is it Aslakby? I think it could be Aslakby, but I don't know. Just like, is it close? I don't know. Oh, NWD non-working day. Thank you, Drew. I wasn't sure what that meant because all my days are NWDs. Story says, I went past Omby the other day. I did not guess it accurately either. Omby? I don't know. That was hilarious. But yes, you got it right. Yeah, it's Lee. Yeah, it's easy peasy, that one. Easy peasy. Okay, it's in the right direction, but it's Hazelby. Wait, Hazelby? Hold on. What? I said Aslakby, didn't I? I said Aslakby. And it's actually Hazelby. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get that one. Hazelby. It's a good one. Hello, Maya. We're doing kind of... You maybe got some Yorkshire ones, Maya. Send me the worst... Llangollen. Send me the worst town or city name that is like literally... You would never figure out how to pronounce it from the way it's spelled. And I will give it a go. I'll give it my best shot. Hilariousness will ensue. Maybe. Or maybe I'll get it right. Right. Ooh, Bad Germ's got a good one. I don't know. Milngavy. Is it Milngavy? Milngavy. I'm gonna go Milngavy. I don't know. It sounds wrong. I don't know how to do it though. I don't know what else to say. The B of Omby is really deceptive because it's always B, but here it's more like by. Omby. Omby. Oh gosh. It's always B. How can it be by? It's always B. Ugh. Oh, sneaksy Englishes. They're always doing that. They don't, they don't like consistency. Like, the only consistent part about the English language is its inconsistency. Anyway, Milngavy. Is it Milngavy? And that's definitely Llangollen. Ooh, Maya. Here we go. Wymondham. No, Wymondham. I think it's Wymondham. Is it Wymondham? Wymondham. That's a great name. Oh gosh. Okay, it's not Milngavy. It's pronounced Mulgai. No. Mulgai. That's ridiculous. Mulgai. Milngavy is pronounced Mulgai. That's ridiculous. I love it. I just love it. It's absolutely cray, isn't it, English? It's cray. It's fun though. Yeah, it's just so silly. Yeah, English is silly. The best way to learn English is to have lived there from the age of 0. That's the best way to learn English. That's probably true for most languages, but in English it's definitely, because because the thing is, right, I'm English and I don't know how to pronounce these blooming names. So people who are not from England have absolutely no chance. I've never heard of most of these. I've heard of some of them, I've not heard most of them now. No, I thought I got it wrong. I didn't think I would get it right. It's a tricky one. The best part of the English language is how it does not make sense. Yes, I think that is the best part. Things that make sense are overrated. I think it's kind of more fun for things just to not really make sense. There we go, found the piece. I'm on to the next bit. Oh, things are happening. Let's just move this out of it. Right. This could take some finding. No, right, so it's Welsh. Yes, it was. Llangollen was Welsh. Yes, and I think I've been to Llangollen. There's lots of double L's and they're always gle. But I don't really know much else about Welsh. I don't know much about it at all, honestly. Apart from the double L thing. The trick is often to say it in various accents at high speed until you can get it all out in 1.5 syllables. And insist that's correct because your great-grandparents came from there. Yeah, you really gotta show. So you definitely don't want to be doing, for example, you don't want to say Wymondham, because it's definitely not Wymondham. There's no way it's Wymondham. That's like who has time to say that? Nobody has time to say that. So it's more likely to be, something just really, really quick, right? It's Wyndham. Yeah, Wyndham. So you just completely ignore all the bit between the W and the N. It just doesn't matter. It's Wyndham. Thank you, Maya. That was a good one. Norfolk. I think you pronounce Norfolk. Oh no, it's the Llangollen is Welsh. Wyndham's Norfolk. Yeah, is that Wyndham? Probably Gaelic in origin. Maybe. I saw a video that pointed out that the place names are a really, really strong indicator of exactly how far each of our invaders got. Yes, they are, because you see that, don't you? So in the southeast and the southwest as well, there's a real difference between the town names and the place names in the southeast compared to the southwest and the more northerly towns and cities as well. So you can see that they definitely got, they got their fingers into the southeast, no problem, right? But then obviously from there, and they spread out, and from there things change, and you can see that they didn't get as far as this or whatever. It's really, I agree, it's really cool, and it makes perfect sense. Ooh, I don't know if I can be bothered finding these pieces. Oh no. That's Darth Vader without a helmet. So I gotta find some hinges, some locking hinges in dark grey. I have not seen these. I don't think I've seen. You know what I might do? I might do a bit more sorting, because I've still got too much Lego on this table and it's making it very difficult. So I'm going to sort, and I'm going to build a little tower of 2x3 bricks for your entertainment and amusement. And then I might do some more sorting again after that, because there's so much Lego on this table. It's ridiculous. So I'm doing a similar thing to what I did last time. I made a big old block tower last time, and it's 2x4. Now I'm making a 2x3. because there's still loads of 2x3s down here. Too many. And it's blocking my ability to actually find the pieces. So let's do it. Drew Games. That's crazy because I've always spelled Wimbledon exactly how it's spelled. You pronounced Wimbledon. That's because Wimbledon is pronounced Wimbledon. Easy peasy. How are you pronouncing it? Wimbledon. Or am I pronouncing it? Is everyone from tennis pronouncing it wrong? Oh no, how are you supposed to pronounce Wimbledon? Oh yeah, thank you, Aurelio. Good call.
Water.
Oh yeah. Wimbledon is given the full respect because that's where the Wombles are. Wombles are from Wimbledon. This is true. Oh, I want to see it. Yeah, I want to see that. Can we watch the Wombles? Can we watch the Wombles intro? My goodness me, I think that's going to bring back a few memories, isn't it? Not just for me, but for various oldies in the chat. I just connected to the chat again. Why did that happen? I don't know. 30 seconds delay. That's really delayed, isn't it? Gosh. I think you're more delayed than anyone else, Aurelia. Maybe it's because you're a bit ill. You're not really delayed. It's just that your brain's actually delayed as well. Because you're a bit under the weather. So maybe that's what it is. Hey, right. Let's watch the Wombles intro while I make a tower. Hold on. Yep, this is it. Thank you, Storage. Storage comes through, as always. Another paste. Gosh.
Underground, overground, wombling free.
Is it the Beatles?
The wombles of Wimbledon, common are we.
It sounds like the Beatles.
Making good use of the things that we find, things that the everyday folks leave behind.
There we go.
40 weeks then.
Wow, that was the Wombles intro. Thank you, Storage. Yeah, I think I used to watch that, but I don't think it was my favourite thing. It definitely wasn't my favourite thing to watch. Drew says, I haven't watched them in years. I remember watching them when I was in single figures. It used to drive my mum crazy. The Wombles. Yeah, I mean, all the stuff that we watched when we were small, it was just really weird and rubbish, you know? It's amazing we turned out so normal. I speak for myself, obviously. I'm extremely normal. Don't know about you guys. Oh, right, I'm reaching the limit of the tower. It's quite a big one. That's what he said. Oh, hold on. There's more. Right, now I want to watch the Mr. Men. I want to watch the Mr. Men intro because I used to watch. So the Wombles, I didn't watch it that much, but around the same time, I think it was the Mr. Men, right? And I used to watch the Mr. Men just religiously. I loved the Mr. Men. I absolutely adored the Mr. Men. So if we got a little YouTube video of the Mr. Men intro, I would absolutely love to see that. Anyone else watching that? Quality television. I just kind of feel like it was really sad. I think the music was really sad music. But I can't remember how it goes, actually. Okay, that's looking a little better. Not a huge amount, but a little bit better in my table. I'm back to listening and making the whole world unsafe again. Errol's back and he's listening. You caught the Wombles intro, I hope. Did you see that, Errol, when you were small? I had a Wombles vinyl album, an album on vinyl, and I don't know why. Is that the first record you bought? And it was Bernard Cribbins. Bernard Cribbins was the narrator, right? Yes. And then the music was by a guy called Mike Batt. Sounds very Beatles to me, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because, maybe that's what he was going for. Maybe, he was obviously a Beatles fan. My first proper girlfriend was a massive Beatles fan. She was so into the Beatles. It was scary how into the Beatles she was. Whenever I got in her car, because she drove. My first girlfriend, she drove. I didn't, but she drove. My first girlfriend, she whenever I go in a car, she was always playing the Beatles. Always on cassette. This is how old it was. This dates it. Actually, the thing is, it could have been a DVD. It could have been a DVD, but it wasn't. It was a cassette. So you were a Fraggle Rock. You were a Fraggle Rock person, were you? I do vaguely remember Fraggle Rock. Down in Fraggle Rock, do, but I don't remember much else about it. That's the thing. I just have very vague recollections of most of these things, man. It was very Muppets. It was Jim Henson, wasn't it? So same guy. Same guy as Yoda, which is actually that's Norwegian, isn't it? There's a bit of Norwegian. Just occurs to me. Yoda. If you say Yoda, you can say Yoda like that. But if you say it's Yoda, then it's Norwegian. Right, there's a bunch of towers. I've just built a bunch of towers. That's good. That's gonna be helpful, I think. Maybe I'll build a bit more. So Noddy. Oh yes, Noddy. I remember Noddy. I remember that. Very, very, very vaguely. I remember his red car. Yeah. Yeah. Noddy. Oh, gosh. Wow. I had forgotten about Noddy, but you've just reminded me. So, your mum hated the Mr. Men, so I shall abstain in respect of her. She loved the Garden Gang, though, which was definitely shit. I don't know what the Garden Gang is. I don't know that one. Maybe that was a bit before my time, perhaps. Because all this stuff is aging us, isn't it? We're giving away our ages. There's going to be a lot of people watching this now and we're like, what on earth? Well, I've never seen this nonsense before. Nowadays, it's all computer graphics, isn't it? It's all computer graphics nowadays. no soul. It's got no soul, though, has it? Computer graphics. You can't give computer graphics a soul. Actually, you sort of can. I'm only joking. You can. But they tend not to because it's, it's expensive. I wonder if there's a secret innuendo-heavy episode of The Wombles 2. Oh my gosh. What? Like what we were watching last time with the Rainbow, which we will never watch again. And I felt sort of embarrassed. I felt second-hand and maybe even third-hand and certainly first-hand embarrassment watching that. It was ridiculous. It was probably the worst thing we've ever watched. And that wasn't an easy bar to get under because it was already so very low, but I think I managed it. So, yay! I will continue to search far and wide for the next awful thing to show you. If I have to watch it, you have to watch it too. Them's the rules. Bananas in Pyjamas was another one that I used to watch that used to drive my mum nuts. Bananas in Pyjamas? Never heard of such a ridiculous thing. No, actually that does sound familiar. But I can't really visualize it. I've maybe just completely forgotten that one. Perhaps for the best. Bananas in Pyjamas. I do remember the banana splits. Who remembers that? Na 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 na. Yeah. That was with. So was that with the monkeys? Was the monkeys actually in that or something? I don't know. Seems like they might have been. Or was it just... Why do I think something in the monkeys? Did they have their own TV show? And is it a different thing from the banana splits? The covers for the Garden Gang were rough as heck. Don't know that one. Drew Games says, I watched an episode one time with my daughter and I can totally understand why it drives people nuts. I can't believe I used to watch that rubbish. What's this, Storage? It's a broken link is what it is. What's that? Hold on, we'll try again. This is, this is the Is this the Garden Gang? This is the Garden Gang, huh? We got Robert Raspberry, Oscar Orange, Percival P., Simon Swede, Pedro Popper, Wee Willie Watermelon, poor guy, and Betty Beetroot. Obviously, he's got a good personality, though. Well, I don't know what to think about that at all. I don't. These books, on the face of it, makes it look like I grew up in 1785. Didn't you? I thought you did, though. Right, it's not in there. I'm gonna have to look in here now. Oh, did something fall on the floor? Ooh, don't know. There we go. found the piece I was looking for, finally. That took a long time. Oh gosh, I gotta make 2 of these. That's annoying. Right, I gotta make 2 of these apparently, and I only just managed to find that piece, so... Oh dear. Right, so we got this. But apparently I've got to make 2 of them. So I don't know if I can be bothered actually. I'm just really not sure I can be bothered. That's the problem with that. What about Brum and Bill and Ben? Bill and Ben, the Flower Pot Men. Oh my goodness. Bill and Ben and the Flower Pot Men. Now they were definitely before my time. I think they were like in the 60s, weren't they? I do remember seeing them, but I think it was because it was on TV, like showing them from the past. You know, it's like a show that was reminiscing on the days long gone. Children's television and Bill and Ben, the Flower Pot Men. I'm pretty sure that was, that's what they were. Very old TV. That's what my parents used to watch, I think. Right, well, I suppose I'll dive back into this box again. Oh, hold on. There's some in this shoebox. Oh, yeah.
Travesty.
I know. Right, I found one. There we go. Haha, found it. Oh. I did it. I found all the Lego that I think I needed. It's 2 banana characters named B1 and B2, and they was always dressed in blue and white striped pajamas. Rings no bells. No bells are ringing right now. Drew Games pronouns he, him. Nice to meet Drew Games, he, him. Would I be right in thinking that you are indeed a man? I don't know how I feel about it. Do we like having men in this chat? I don't know, sure. Of course we like having men in the chat. I'm only joking. You're welcome. More than welcome to be here. I mean, the fact that you told us your pronouns is a very good sign. That's true. Storage. You see, Storage was the man in the chat, and now another man has entered the arena. I think it's time for a man fight. 20 quatos on the big one. I don't know where to find this piece. Why are all the pieces hiding from me now? It was going so well last time, and now I really can't find a single blooming piece. Really, really struggling to find pieces here. Okay, must be in here. Must be in here. Yeah, well, that's something. It's definitely something. Got all the pieces. So I've now managed to make 2 of those. That was really, really hard work. Ooh. It took me ages, didn't it, that? This piece should be slightly... Oh, no. Oh, no, I don't have a piece. Oh, no. Okay. I think I'm looking for I'm looking for one piece here, probably out of about 3,000 pieces. So there's 3,000 pieces here on my table, and also in the boxes, various boxes. I need to find one little tiny piece. Oh! I'm having a break. I'm going to have a break because it's hard work, this. Story says, I've only learned about male group behaviour in English pubs. But that's all you need to know, I think. If that's what you've learned, I don't think there's much more to know, honestly. That's about it, yeah. English pubs. And also outside English pubs at closing time. Always fun, always a lot of fun. Oh, it gets a bit shouty though. It does get a bit shouty. And fighty. Shouty and fighty. I didn't even do that. I didn't do a thumbs up at all. Did you see that? It's there. Now I did it, but that was a false positive. I prefer option 2. Maybe we should have a poll. Let's have a poll. What should Storage and Drew do? Let's have another poll. So, should Storage and Drew fight for dominance to decide who is the alpha and who is the omega? Or is it beta? I don't know. Or who's the lambda? Yeah. You're a trans man. Very cool. Also, time for a beach off. A very good suggestion. Another really good suggestion. I like that. A beach off. So it's a fight, English pub style. It's It's stop it, confused. You're distracting me, iPhone. What was the other option? I don't know. I'm too sleep deprived to remember. Someone do a poll. Someone make a funny poll. Why do I have to do everything? I'm trying to find Lego and I can't. So I have one job here and I failed. Tentatively continue looking. But honestly, I think it's a lost cause. Oh. it's just, there's too much Lego here. Fight Club. Beach off. We got, so what should Drew and Stan, should they make out? That's another really good one. So we got some really good options, actually. Really good options. What should what should Storage, who's the current alpha dominant male of the Transbricks pack, what should they do now that Drew has entered the arena and they're kind of, making themselves big? They're probably puffing themselves up right now as we speak, puffing like that, So what should they do? Should we have a fight? That'd be good though, wouldn't it? Having a fight. That'd be really good. Over me? I hope so. Should they have a beach off? Which is also a good idea. I quite like that idea. Should they go fishing? A very popular male pursuit. Should they have a hot dog eating contest? I like that too. Or should they have a pint? I think I really like the hot dog eating contest. Like, it's a good idea. I think that's the best way to solve problems, honestly. Who can eat the most hot dogs? Because if you think you got problems now, you're gonna have serious problems after all those hot dogs. Look who I found. I think that's supposed to be Tarquin. Find it already. You okay?
Just stuffed.
Oh, yeah. Already it's stuffed. Not in a good way. It's I don't think it's there. I don't know, but I don't think it's actually there. So that means it's in this pile, and I actually don't think it's in this pile either. So. I don't know. I give up again. You can tell I've given up because I've gone low. Go down. So it's at the moment it's a tie. Still a few minutes to go on the votes. Get your votes in. What should these two manly men do? Hot dog eating contest or have a pint? Are the winners currently. Sort of surprised that no one wants them to have a beach off. I think it's a good idea. Elle says, I vote no. I can't be bothered fighting. It sounds way too physical for me to bother. That's because you're rubbish at it, Errol, and you'll lose. That's what would happen. Right, that's, it's fine though. Not everyone can be an alpha male, Errol. Here's a question though. What kind of man do you think I was? far as if you were going to put a Greek alphabetic letter on me, what would you put? Oh my gosh, I don't even know if I want to know. I'm gonna look one more time and then I'm gonna give up. So, it was a hot dog eating contest. It pulled through. You must now go to the hot dog eating room. We will seal you in there with a pile each of 100 hot dogs. You must eat them all for the lock to be released, and you can then regain your freedom and exit the room. The last one to eat the hot dogs will be made into more hot dogs for the next contestant. Found it! I found it! Wow, I did it. You see, it's perseverance. Perseverance is what wins the day in the end. Perseverance and tenacity. It's not about being the best. It's just about keep at it. Just keep going. Don't give up. Don't stop. Eventually, you too can find the Lego piece that you couldn't find before. I know I was aggressively sorting the Lego, but I did find it. I actually found it. Audio and video seem a bit unmatched. My end. Oh. I don't know what to say. The match's my end. I can hear my voice and I can see myself, and it's a match. So, I don't know what to tell you. Is there anyone else? Is that a problem for anyone else? I honestly don't know what I could do about it. I think it's probably out of my hands. Who needs workouts when you have 3,000 plus pieces of Lego? It's a workout for your brain, that's for sure. Storage is a baby. Thank you for the poll, Aurelia. I enjoyed that poll. Storage says, the way I'm baby is slowly scrolling up screen while Maya is trying to instigate this brawl. And then it just ended up being a hot dog eating contest. I have to say I'm a little disappointed, but never mind. Errol says, can I just comment that I feel left out? Oh, poor Errol he wants to have a hot dog. He wants some hot dogs in his mouth as well. Do you want lots of hot dogs in your mouth, Errol? It's okay, you can. There were some good choices, yeah. You're the hot dog. Excuse me. Amazing. That's true. Not 100%. You're not even 100% male, Errol. You're not even 100%. You gotta be 100%. But then I can't really be bothered, other than maybe do a hot dog eating contest. My record is 11, by the way. Well, actually, that's quite impressive. Colour me impressed. Like if that was some kind of strange mating call, where women were impressed by how many hot dogs a man could eat, I think this world would be a better place, actually. But no, unfortunately, we just like to see you draw blood. That's what really gets our juices flowing. I joke, I jest, of course. I hate violence. Okay, we're putting this on. Check it out, we're putting it on. Look. I put the little thing on. It's nice. It does work really well. It's really nicely measured. Anyway, 11, that's really good. I would like to do another poll now. How many hot dogs do you think you could eat in one sitting? Is the question. I think it's a good question. I'd like to answer. I'd like to have some kind of opportunity to answer it. So how many hot dogs could you eat in one sitting? Could you, for example, eat more than 11, which is Errol's record? And very impressive it is too. I've never tried, so my potential is limitless. You've never tried to eat hot dogs. When and why did you eat 11 hot dogs is the question. And don't say for a contest. I would like to know. I would like to know why Errol took it upon himself to eat 11 hot dogs. Did you do it for love? Was it to impress a girl? And the next question is, was she impressed? I feel like Storage would win in a hot dog contest. I've never done one. Not many people have, but Errol, you definitely don't want to go up against Errol in the hot dog eating contest because he will just wipe the floor with you. Okay, so how many can I eat? See, the thing is, though, with hot dogs is I would want to put everything on because I'm an everything on kind of girl. I wouldn't want just a plain, but hot dog in a bun. I think that's really, really boring. I would want, like onions and also mustard and some ketchup and, all that kind of stuff. So I'd make it hard for myself, but just because I just like that's how I like my hot dogs. But I think I could definitely go 5 or 7. So there you go. Hey, that looks a little bit like I'm giving you all the middle finger. I feel like, no, I've read that one. Right, yes, you are the hot dog, Errol. You are the hot dog. I really liked fishing. We should do that. Afraid you don't get to choose. The choice is the hot dogs. But it was for a contest. It was actually for a contest. Amazing. At Comic Con, and I didn't win. So what was the winning number? Do you remember? Pint of what? Pint of Everclear. Sorry, I am here. Stream keeps bugging out on me. Sorry to hear that, Drew. Does that though? Twitch is a bit silly sometimes. Story says I'd expect nothing less than one of the lesser known Egyptian hieroglyphs. What? As a prize. Yeah, chat disconnected too. Twitter's obviously been a bit dodgy. Sorry about that, everybody. If Twitch has been dodgy for you. I have dropped a few frames, it has to be said. I don't know exactly when that happened, but I've dropped 1 or 2 frames. Quite a few, actually. That's not good. So, how annoying. But now, not now though. Now the light is green. I don't remember when it was going red. I wasn't really watching. Okay, Studio says I'm doxing myself here, but Meja, no, I can still do fighting. He can still do fighting. Here we go. Let's see what's on the link. He's doing fighting. So it's what's it say? No, it says in Norwegian. I gotta translate. Oh, cool! You broke someone's nose. Well done! Congratulations on that. And you got yourself in the paper, the local paper. Cool. No one's gonna mess with you now, Errol. I can tell you right now. 100 says Storage. 100 is more of a marathon than a sprint. This is very unorthodox. 100 have we? No. 100 hot dogs. What? Hey, Tommy. Right up until the turning into a hot dog bit, I was thinking this sounds like my kind of escape room. Now you don't like it because what happened at that point? If we're not limited to eating, I think I could conceal quite a lot of hot dogs. Like put them in your pockets and things like that, yeah? Is that what we're saying? 3 or 4 depending on size. That's not very good. I'm going to go with how many I've eaten in one sitting before. These were with everything. I don't like pickles. And everything in Denmark includes pickles, so almost everything. The winning number at the Comic Con was actually a skinny girl who did 15. It's always the ones you don't expect, isn't it? She was training her whole life for that. Strong stomach muscles. I've been chopping every few minutes. Look, it's chopping now. It's chopping. Bloody hell, I'm dropping frames. And now it's green again. How annoying. Sorry about that, everyone. There's nothing I can do. It's not my internet. It's not my provider. I just pay this is the landlords. I pay them money for rubbish internet. So the results are in, and the majority of people believe that they could manage between 5 and 7 hot dogs, inclusive. So, not bad. But then we do have one person in the chat who thinks they could do more than 12. Or 12 and more, which is impressive. If you would like to step forward and announce who you are, we'd love to meet you and shake your virtual hand. But if you don't want to, that's also fine. It's a bit down. Anyway, 15, pretty impressive. But also, Studio Ariel, do you really want to go into a competition about who's the alpha edition? No one wants to do that, apart from people who are definitely not alphas. And I should have known that. I know her. She is not someone you would do an eating contest with here. And you seem to be repeating yourself every few minutes. It's definitely Twitch. What? I'm repeating myself? I don't remember repeating myself. It's definitely Twitch. What's going on with my cheers goal is what I want to know. Have you seen my cheers goal? It makes no sense. Apparently I've managed to get 100 bits out of 4,500 and it's got a full bar. That's bad maths. ChatGPT is responsible for my cheers goal. You've seen all those. Which is the smaller number? ChatGPT, go home, you're drunk. Okay, let's put some more Lego on this Death Star. Now, it's getting real. It's hitting the fan because I've actually got to build it in situ now, which makes it a lot harder. Look, ooh, that's a good t-shirt for television. Ooh, so let's see if we can make a bit more progress. Yeah, the stream isn't usually that bad. It's not usually this bad. I think it's particularly bad today. And I don't know why. As I say, I don't really think there's much I can do about it. I strongly suspect it's some kind of infrastructure issue. No idea where. Could be local, could be a million miles away. I mean, I don't know if I should apologize, but it's not really my fault. Like my setup here, like everything that I own is perfectly capable of streaming. It's like my computer, super good computer. And it's the same one I always use. Okay, that's done. Whoa, it's a lot of Lego. It's a big old piece of Lego, isn't it? Gosh, it really is. There's a lot of Lego here. Let's try and get some more Lego off this table. Use one of my little things. Use my, oh no. It's a logistical nightmare, this, actually. So one of those. Let's take one of these. And this. Okay. Good. I think I've got it. Oh, right, now there's the other side as well. Okay. Right, what have I done wrong? Oh, gosh. One stood out, apparently. There we go. This has come off. Right, it needs some more strength because it's not very strong right now. Next step. So basically moving is all about the interwebs. No, it's not. No. The reason we're moving, Errol, is because this is a short-term contract. It always was. It's just like it was a great way to kind of get our foot in the door of Oslo. Because when you're not living in a city, it's very difficult to, find a place there. Because you got to get like a hotel or Airbnb or something and then search. And it costs a lot of money just to be there. Whereas now we are definitely here and we can spend a lot longer looking for a place. And, I still have to pay transport costs and things, but what? Oh, okay. I see. I've just got to put that. Oh, I see. I put it over the top. Right, that's weird, but fine. Yeah, no, so that's what we're doing. That's why we're moving, because it's a short-term contract. It's not a terrible place. It's a pretty good location. The landlord seems fine. We do have to keep letting people come and view the place, which is a little annoying. Because they're trying to sell it. But I don't think they've sold it yet. That's the thing. So that's why it keeps happening. One thing I really miss from Denmark, not paying through the nose for rubbish quality internet. Like a good quality 100 megabit connection, most places in Denmark will be like 300 kroner equivalent. Yeah, well, we're paying through the nose for this as well, Aurelia. Trust me, that's like, you could get a better deal. We could definitely get a better deal, I think. But we're sort of plugged into theirs, aren't we? So it's not so easy. And because it's a short term, there's no point of sorting those kinds of things out. As soon as we move to the next place, if we wanted to get better internet, we might want to consider it. But also, ideally, they'll just have better internet. Because usually internet's pretty good in Norway. It really is. Where I used to live, obviously I was in charge of the internet. I had lightning fast internet. Lightning fast. Also, up speed was as fast as down speed, and it was like lightning fast. I can't remember how fast, just really fast. Trust me. This is a death plate. It is. It's not a Death Star, it's a death plate. You're right. It's a death platter. A death bowl. Twitch has always been glitchy for as long as I can remember. How big is the scale, roughly, once completed? Ooh, it's about that big. Yeah, no, it's going to be about that high, I think. Probably. guessing. So that's like my eye level, pretty much. Yeah, it's going to be pretty big. Yeah, there's still a lot of pieces here. A lot of pieces. I think... Have I done all that? Have I done everything? I think I've done everything. Next one. I'm going to make some barrels. These barrels are blue. Alright, it says, now I want a Death Star shaped barbecue. You can get those. Yeah, you can get those. And a serving cart. I don't know what a raclette is. What's a raclette? Dare I ask? Okay, that's almost the barrels, but I actually haven't found the barrel middle bit. I can't help but feel like I might be hiding pieces now. Nope. There it is. True Games, I'm watching you and Victoria swear cat remove Jade's eyebrows. Victorious? I don't know what Victorious is. It's gotta be that, right? Gosh, it's really hard to judge, actually. Is it television? I don't watch a huge amount of television. Well, I do watch American television. I do watch American series, but we actually don't have anything to watch at the moment, do we, Aurelia? Oh, maybe we should watch House of the Dragon. I wonder if there's a good crochet Death Star. Ooh, yeah, let's all make Death Stars in various mediums. That would be fun. My auntie does crocheting. If such a thing exists, I reckon it would be an awesome project for her to get irritated at. There was a cute knitted DS. I'll see if I can find it. Death Star or Nintendo. Google suggests there's been quite a few attempts, not on the scale of the Lego model with insides though. Knitting? Ooh, knitting? You don't like knitting? True Games. I didn't think you could crochet a Death Star with all the insides too. That would be incredibly hard, if even possible. Crochet is wild. I reckon if heavily starched, you could pull it off. Right, this is a raclette. Right. And what does one do with that? What does one do with a raclette? Because just from looking at it, I don't know what happens there. Drew says, I've tried crocheting just a line and I gave up after about 30 minutes of accomplishing nothing. Crochet was used to create a geometric shape that until then had been only theoretically possible. So I bet the right nerd could make anything. Ooh, wow. Hey, Storage, I want to see this geometrical shape. And I don't think I'm the only one. I think a lot of people would like to see this geometrical shape that's only been theoretically possible up till now, and then someone crocheted it. I want to see this. Please. Lines are the hardest part. Get past that and it's like 3D printing with yarn. Okay, so this is the raclette. You basically set it up on the table with bowls of various vegetables, cheese cut into blocks, and kind of larger than by its size, but not full serving in one-piece size pieces of meat. Meat on top, cheese and veg in the small pans. Right, but I'm still not understanding anything. What? Yeah, I assumed that it had something to do with food, but I I don't know, like... I don't feel closer. I don't feel any closer, sorry. I need a picture. I am a very visual person. I need a picture. I'd be game for watching House of the Dragon, but not while only one of us is sick. If both of us feel both sick, sure, but not when it's 1 or 0. Yes, I agree. Okay, it's a sitcom that stars Victoria Justice as Tori Vega. She goes to a performing arts school called Hollywood Arts. After this, I'm binge watching The Big Bang Theory. Yeah, people have talked to me about The Big Bang Theory, and they've told me that I would like it, but I've never watched an episode. Not a single one. Mostly as a form of protest. No, I just didn't get around to it. And also, I'm not that bored. I've seen clips. I'm like, Because I've seen the clips, and as far as I can tell, like, none of the clips are, like, super funny. So that's a bit of a problem for me. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna build up here. No. Yeah, we are making progress here. It's good. Actually, I do love knitting though, but it's just very annoying for 3D items. Okay, here we go. Story just linked us up. I am going to look at this now. I want to see it. Whoa. Whoa. A mathematical yarn. How to stitch a hyperbolic pseudosphere. I've actually been wanting to know how to do this. Let's have a look at this. So, this is what is known in the business as a hyperbolic pseudosphere. And it's quite remarkable, actually. Look at that. It's very pretty. And it's very wiggly, isn't it? It's very wiggly wobbly. I like it, though. Wow, check it out. A hyperbolic pseudosphere. Something that was only theorized theoretically until someone knitted it. Hey, what? What? I mean, I don't really understand what's going on there, but I like the colours. I like the colours, so, you know, cool. Thank you for the link. Thank you for the link. I might actually read it properly later. Really cool. The one I was thinking of wasn't this shape, but also rad. Can't find the one I remember. To be honest, it's my comfort show. And plus, I adore Jim Parsons, who played Sheldon Cooper. Yes, Sheldon Cooper. I know what he looks like, I think. Hello, Milk Steam Bun. Is this the Lego set with like 3,000 pieces? Try 4,000. It's not got 3,000, it's got 4,000. Just shy, actually. This is their first release, which had 3,900 or something. The second release had over 4,000. This is slightly less, but still a lot. Like, still basically 4,000 pieces. It's a lot of pieces. Kind of scary number of pieces, honestly. It's almost overwhelming, but not quite. I'm just hanging in there, doing it. Slowly but surely. There's a lot of Lego here. There's just a lot of Lego in front of me. Around me, behind me, inside me. No, there's not Lego inside me, actually. Or is there? There's not. in crochet, it has the fairly unique property of your next stitch can go anywhere at all, and your next stitch can be any length. So that really does make it possible to make almost any shape. Marvellous. Okay, this one. I feel a little sniffly. Hopefully I'm not catching the same thing that Aurelia has, but it's possible that I am. I've been feeling very tired today, so like that could be it, couldn't it? Uh-oh, coughing. Thank you, Milk Steam Bun. Yeah, I'm making pretty good progress. Yeah. How long do builds like this usually take? Ooh, that's a good question. How long is this piece of string? I think it's got a lot to do with whether I just concentrate on it. If I concentrated on it, I could do it really quick. But the thing is, I'm not concentrating on it. I'm kind of concentrating on you guys, because you guys deserve my concentration. The Lego, it doesn't. So it's all about priorities. I'm kind of just doing the Lego without thinking about it too much, you know. I don't have anything to drink. Oh, really? I don't have anything to drink. Well, I should get it because Aurelia's sick. So I'm going to get my own drink today. How about that? Won't be a sec. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I could have done with that. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It does. Like, because I think when you're streaming something, and I don't know how it is when you're playing games, I guess it's similar. You've sort of got to... You've almost got to be doing it automatically, you know. And if you find that you've actually got to concentrate on it, then it means that I can't concentrate on chat. And I don't really like abandoning chat. I don't like it when I just kind of you know, leave chat hanging. You know, occasionally glancing up and seeing people are talking, I'm like, I can't right now. Sorry, stop it. You know, and it feels like, well, what's the point then? I might as well just not be streaming. I used to build Lego just on my own because it was fun. And now, if I have a Lego set, then I definitely am going to stream it. And that's changed, you know, how I build, and also how I kind of relate to Lego. Now, you know, when I'm wanting to buy a Lego set, I'm like, oh, I'm looking forward to streaming this Lego, you know, building it while I stream. Whereas in the past, of course, it would have just been like, I'm looking forward to building this on my own. And that's it. I gotta say, building an official set, I prefer to stream it. It's just nicer. It's a nicer experience. When it comes to designing my own stuff, I do quite like to just do it on my own. I feel like I do stream my own stuff as well, you know, designing my own stuff, but it's really hard. And I don't tend to do my best work. And so when the stream's finished, sometimes I'm like, right, now I'm actually going to tackle this properly. I know I can solve this. I just couldn't do it while I was streaming. And then I do. I usually come up with pretty good solutions. Solutions that I just were escaping me on the stream because I was just trying to do a bit too much at once, you know. You got to pick your battles. Here we go. 40 shapes. The Klein bottle sort of visualized. What's this? Klein bottle. Whoop. SVG. What is that? What is it though? I would still say Chaos Build Death Star is going to take a while, even if concentrating on it. Yeah, it'll take a little while, but it would be, you know, if I wasn't streaming, I would do this a lot faster. But that's fine. Like, it's not a, you know, that's totally cool. That's fine. I think it's not, because I think it's a little bit like if I'm just making Lego on my own, I am just gonna go at top speed. I'm just gonna be like, bleh. Whereas when I'm streaming, I actually sort of take my time a bit anyway, and maybe just enjoy the experience and the chill vibes a bit more, you know. I don't tend to feel like I need to rush. I mean, sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm like, especially when I get to the end of the pile, I'm just like, and you can see that, and I can make Lego really fast, you know. I think I did that when I was making the pyramid. I think that was I think I went really fast at the end there. Because I just wanted to build it. At that point, I was like, right, I want to build this. I want to see what it looks like because I'm excited to see the finished result. I would still say, yeah, I've heard that. You have to make a lot of decisions when designing, and that calls for concentration. It does indeed. It's a little bit like when you're driving your car and you're having a conversation with your passenger. And then suddenly you're like, oh shit, and I'm driving, aren't I? And we're here now, apparently. Gosh, it's a good job we're here. And I've been driving the car. I have no memory of doing it. I like to think of art as visual problem solving. Yeah, no, it totally is. I agree 100%. Visual problem solving. So I've not actually done any art on stream, but I'd quite like to do that as well. You know, some 3D computer graphics. Because a lot of this, when you're doing 3D graphics, a lot of it is definitely problem solving. Like there's no question. You know, you're trying to achieve shapes and you're trying to get the topography right. All that kind of stuff, and you know, there's problems to solve. Ooh, okay. Oh yes, I forgot the name of the Klein bottle. Welcome to the chat room. You see, even I'm dropping out, aren't I? I'm dropping out. It's saying I'm welcome to the chat room. I've been in the chat room all this time. What are you talking about? And I can see that I've dropped some more frames. How annoying. I've dropped like 9% of this entire stream now. This isn't very good, is it? That's not very good. How annoying. So there was some work. Well, some work was going on outside, wasn't it, Aurelia? Earlier today. Was it today? No, that was yesterday. Sorry, earlier yesterday. Men were doing work outside. I wonder if they've accidentally snipped one of the internet wires or something. That would be a bit annoying. What do I do with finished builds? I display them. You can see them. You can see them behind me. There we go. So we got the Concorde. We got the Ecto 1 from Ghostbusters. We got various other things. The Viking Village. There's a bunch, actually. There's a bunch. Not this side here, which you can't really see because there's stuff in the way. But yeah, there's stuff there. There's stuff on the shelves. There's the Millennium Falcon. There's the MP4 race car. MP44. And this is the stuff I've got here in Oslo. So this is basically the stuff I've either built that Aurelia had brought down with her from her collection, or I've had it gifted to me. I've got gifted the Concorde and the Ecto 1 and stuff for my birthday. Really good gifts. Thank you again, gifters. So, yeah, I just tend to I try to display them. I enjoy displaying Lego. Now, of course, it gets to the point where you can't display everything because Lego takes up quite a bit of space, but we're not there yet. I've got a Lego room back on the farm where I used to live. And that's full of Lego. Full of Lego. Yeah. Okay, you've just been talking about it. I just saw. I think. Is that? No, it's not. No, it's not at all, is it? What are you talking about? Also, I've not done something. I've not done that bit. I was supposed to do 2 of those. I just realised I was supposed to do 2 and I only did 1. Okay, let's do 2. I didn't really want to do 2. Okay, I've done 2 now. Yeah, so still don't know what the Klein bottle is. If anyone wants to fill me in. Your Twitch sub dollars in action. They take more money than ever, deliver never a worsening product. And this is called the enshittification of everything, isn't it? That's what it's called. Do you know about that phrase? It's basically what's happening to everything. Oh, did I miss a bit? Yeah, I did. I was supposed to do another layer here. Right, okay, let's do that. Pretty sure Aurelia knows about this one. You can't fill in a Klein bottle. It's the point. You can't fill in a Klein bottle. It's the point. Yeah, I know. I kind of okay. I mean, I kind of get it. I get it. Yeah. Okay, I think that's done. Now, this one. What do I do? What do I do though? I can't really... Oh, I've done that. I did that bit and now I've got to do around the door again. Okay, I'm doing around the door. Fine. So this is the door to the garbage masher, isn't it? This is what it is. What an incredible smell you've discovered. Huh, good. Let's put this on. Did you ever play with Mobius strips? No. I did not. I know what it is. But how do you play with one? Like what, how do you... Ding dong. It's Mobius strip. He wants to know if you want to play. Do you want to go out and play with Mobius strip? I never went out to play with Mobius strips. I wasn't allowed. Good old Johnny Ball's nerdy books for kids. Oh, Johnny Ball. Oh, Johnny Ball. Now there's a name I haven't heard. Yeah. He was really good, wasn't he? What was it called? The show. What was it called? Maybe he did a couple of shows actually, but it was really good kind of sciencey shows for kids, wasn't it? Why am I just feel like I've missed something here. Yeah, I did. I remember one of the shows that he did was a room that was like a fake perspective. So as you walked into the room, it looked like you got smaller and smaller. Yeah, but of course the room was from a certain angle. The room, was built like that. It was cool. And they did a lot of stuff like that for Lord of the Rings. They obviously watched Johnny Ball. Well, in the sense of nerdy children with no computers or internet or friends play. Right, but the thing is, I was a nerdy child with a computer. I had a computer. Problem solved for me. Yeah, no, close the curtains, lock the door. Had a computer. It's not what you think. I was painting and stuff on my computer and I was playing Elite. No internet, you see, no internet. Try this at home and see it in action. Fun for literally minutes. Anyway, a Klein bottle is a 3D Mobius strip. Yeah, okay, yeah, I kind of get that. So, do you think you could crochet one? Like you'd have to, because it's not solid, yeah? Yes, it's not solid. So you'd have to obviously have, things passing through weaves passing through other weaves. I don't know. Maybe it would be technically very difficult, but I can also see it might be possible. Okay, I think we're going to close the door up. Cool. Can't find the place though.
Really mustn't, darling.
Oh, it doesn't look like it's in there. Must be in here. Which is weird because I don't see it. Ugh, this again. Gosh, I can't believe how hot it is. I really can't. Oop, wrong button. I don't know. So storage. I'm suspicious that it's a bit of a compromise. It wouldn't be very satisfying. Yeah, I agree. What I don't like about it, can I say what I don't like about it? Because I'm just gonna bring this up. Just put it here. So what I find unsatisfying about this shape anyway is the fact that it's asymmetrical. Extremely asymmetrical, you know? Like very, very, very unsymmetrical. And I don't like that. I don't like the fact that the handle kind of goes off to one side and then rejoins. Like I'm just trying to imagine the shape if it was actually symmetrical. If it was radially symmetrical. Like, yeah, I think you could, you could definitely change the geometry so it is, I think. It maybe wouldn't be exactly the same shape, actually. But I just find it really annoying that it's off to one side, you know? Does anyone not like that? Is it just me? It feels cheap. Ooh, there's my piece. What's wrong with that? Feels a little bit cheap. It's just going through a hole in the side of itself. Where's the magic in that? I can do that. I know. Oops. It is an intended approximation of a shape we cannot fully design within our 3 dimensions. Seems like a cop-out. It just looks a bit ugly. It looks like you should be able to endlessly pull it through itself and you wouldn't be able to, and that annoys me. Oh yeah, I'm really annoyed at this shape. This shape's really starting to piss me off, I can't say. You know how some shapes are just like... I was doing it on purpose, you know? Oh, that's wrong. Don't want to do that. I think I might be done on this stage. Really hard to say because there's so much going on. It's very easy to miss something. But I think I got it all. I don't know. You know what I think I also have done? I've done it wrong, haven't I? I've done it wrong. Okay, no, I actually have done it wrong, so let's not do it wrong. Let's do it right. That goes there. There we go. That should be flush. That's better. And now we're on to this stage. Cool. I've still got it up and it's still annoying me. It's taunting me. You only live in 3-dimensional space. I'm in 4-dimensional space. I'm much cooler than you. It's like... It's very self-righteous. It's a bit up itself, innit, this shape? Story says, what are the transgenders on the internet mad about now? Well, JK, it seems to be geometry. I wouldn't go as far as to say I'm mad, I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed. It's a very unfulfilling shape. And I just think it could do so much better. Milkstein bun. As a biological woman, I have heard about all the mockery JK puts out towards the trans community, and I've never understood it. It is so tiring to carry around negativity and hate, honestly. It literally takes so much effort. It does, it really does. It takes a lot of effort to keep that fire burning. And for what? Ooh, that's totally wrong. Gosh, what am I doing? Gosh, that was the wrongest thing I've done in a long time. And I've done a lot of wrong things. No, that was wrong. And that's right now. Yeah, I think that's the general viewpoint of most people. Milkstein bun. You know, in that you know, it's like, it's baffling, isn't it? It's just baffling. I mean, it's got to be the only way that you can kind of be that obsessive about something and, you know, and just keep going at it is if you really enjoy it. If it's like a real proper good hobby that you've got, that you've developed. You know, you jump out of bed in the mornings. I'm like, oh, I'm going to be really transphobic today. I got some good ideas. I've been brainstorming some new insults. God, I wish they would. Wouldn't that be good though? Wouldn't that be good if they actually did brainstorm some new insults instead of all the old favourites? We should be so lucky. No, the one thing about transphobes is that they are very, very tedious. And not creative, I would say, and that's being kind. Also, milk steam bun. Biological woman is like that suggests that I'm not a biological woman, like I'm some kind of artificial, synthetic, robotic woman. I'm not. I'm also a biological woman, and so the word you're looking for is cis woman. Because that differentiates a trans woman from a cis woman. I keep hearing biological woman, and I'm like, biological woman, I know what you're going for. It's okay, milk steam bun. It's like a lot of people are saying it. And, you don't want to think about it, I imagine. But I see it and I'm like, what's the opposite of a biological woman? It sounds like a, robot woman. Which obviously that's pretty cool. I'm not no shade against robot women. Robot women are still women. They are valid. Okay, that was a big section. Nice. Storage says, I feel there ought to be somewhere we could post reviews of shapes we're not that fond of. Yeah, like a marketplace for shapes. I don't know, what would we give this shape? Out of 5 stars? I'm giving it a 2. I'm giving this one a 2. 2 out of 5. Disappointing. Could do better. Like, it's an interesting idea. I just feel that it's poor execution. 2 stars. I've seen much better shapes, honestly. Much better shapes. Yeah, milk steam bun. She said, I really don't understand why people care about what others are doing. That's the thing. They shouldn't really care that much, but they really do. Because they've kind of got themselves into they've worked themselves up into a bit of a frothing frenzy, over the whole idea of the fact that trans women are inherently predatory and, dangerous. Much more than statistically, cis women are. And this, of course, is nonsense. It's literally not borne out in any kind of statistic. But they do like to tar us with a big brush, and so any kind of transgression, from the smallest, minutest little thing, right up to like proper crimes, they will just say, well, look, they're all like this. They can't possibly be allowed to pee next to us. It's dangerous. It's not. They've got some silly ideas. They've got some very silly ideas, but they've riddled themselves into the brains deep down inside, and it's all they think about morning, noon, and night now. They're just, I must protect the women. It's like, well, if you really wanted to protect women, there's lots of things you could actually do, like proper things that would actually be helpful and could be really good. It's like, no, I must protect the women only insofar as making sure that trans women's lives are impossible. I won't do anything else to actually help women, but as long as I can hate trans women, then I'll feel like I'm doing my part. It's like, Yeah, that's a funny way of going about it. Okay. It's almost like the hate is the thing. That's because the hate is the thing. Right. Yeah, that's done. Oop, let's just scroll up a bit. Yes, back after break, only to hear JKR chat. We're talking about Well, we're talking about a little bit, but we're talking about other things too. It's not all JKR, to be fair, this time. Very rarely is. She does get a few mentions here and there, though. Ooh, did I do that wrong? I did, didn't I? What? Oh, heck. What? Oh, I'm not sure what's happening. No, but that's definitely wrong. Okay, I definitely did that bit wrong. It is that. Yes, there you go. Good. Ooh. There we go. Ah. People seem to feel like hating someone is an effective way of defending someone else. Here we go. Storage's kind of saying the same thing as me. Yeah. Similar threads. As if by shouting at immigrants until they go away will finally fix homelessness. People do feel helpless, don't they? Like there's real problems in this world, problems that almost feel overwhelming, probably, to a lot of people. And so instead of actually fixing the actual problems, I guess they scapegoat, don't they? They scapegoat, literally. In order to maybe not feel so helpless. I don't know. This is Pop Psychology 101, but maybe there's something to it. Milkstein Bun says, I am black and I always faced discrimination and racism just for my appearance. I'm sure you did. It's like, why do you care about my skin colour? It's so annoying, isn't it? So annoying when people do that. People being people. I don't like the idea that it's innate, But there is some kind of element of xenophobia and the fear of the unknown, and it's kind of a sort of a human instinct, isn't it? Sad but true. Whether it's the unknown of someone with a different colour skin, or the unknown of a trans person. Oftentimes, what happens is, once they become familiar, the fear of the unknown is because they literally don't know any trans people, and I assume people who are racist, I think it's safe to say that they don't really know any black people, And if they did, then it's very difficult to maintain that hate when you start to know the person's name and you realise that they're actually a human being and you relate to them and, share silly stories and things, It's very difficult to maintain that level of hate. And because suddenly they're not an unknown anymore either, are they? They're your neighbour or your friend or your sister-in-law or whatever. So hard. Storage says, my apologies. I just invoked her for a silly comment about theoretical geometry. Milkstein Bun, it's perfectly okay. You did not offend. and it's really fine. You didn't offend. I just hope you don't mind me kind of pointing that out, because it's it's like it's we're all good. It's really pretty obvious when people mean to offend, and it's very clear to me that you didn't. Okay. How is it this hot? I just don't understand how it can be this hot. I thought it was going to cool down. I think her fire of hate might have burned out, as she hasn't tweeted in over a week. It's been 6 days. Now, I don't think her fire of hate has burnt out at all. I think she's been advised not to tweet by her lawyers, because she's now getting sued by the state of Algeria for spreading hate and abuse, instigating kind of online abuse to the gold medal winning Olympic boxer Imana Khalif. Now I think she's been she's been forced, well, not forced, but strongly advised. I can only imagine how difficult it is for her not to be tweeting about trans women. It's great, it's really good. Aurelia says, I'll give you a non-biological woman. What? Non-biological women are supposed to be kinder on the skin, but I've heard that's a myth. Yeah, no, you're thinking about washing powder. Here is a non-biological woman. Okay, Aurelia's giving us a non-biological woman, and it's her from Battlestar Galactica. There you go. It's that pretty lady from Battlestar Galactica who's not really a lady, she's a robot. It's annoying when you find a nice woman and they turn out to be a robot. I can really strongly relate to that, Oh, you're just a robot in human form. Oh, not again. Aurelia says, oh no, you got that one wrong. Whenever internal issues are pointed out to politicians, they instead point at some minority and go, look, insert generalized trait of minority to deflect. Yes, trans people are a scapegoat in government, by governments as well, particularly the UK government. They love a bit of transphobia, them. Everyone was hoping that Labour would be better than the Conservatives, and so far they're actually turning out to be worse. Which is honestly quite impressive. True, but aside from the politician/newspaper direction of hate in things like the Drag Race fan base or even pop stars, you see fans of one send death threats to another. How many am I building here? That's weird. What's going on? I thought I built 2 of those. Did I not just build another one of those? I guess not. I thought I built 2. How strange. Gosh, I think I'm getting deja vu now. That's a real sign of not enough sleep. It says, see, I never understood that part. As long as both parties aren't terrible people, of course. Like if you don't like one performance artist but like another in the same genre, you do have the option to just go watch the one you like and not the one you don't. Isn't it supposed to be that easy? But people like to be in tribes. Oh, have we all seen? Oh my gosh, the latest thing I've been seeing on Twitter. Absolutely hilarious, right? All the GCs. Have you seen all the GCs in the meetings, in the whatever meetings they have, and they're all doing this. They're all doing this. Is anyone else in there? It's like absolutely hilarious and bizarre and disturbing. Very 1984. And fascist. So I think once you leave toxic environments and get to know the people that you think are so different, you can realize that they are just human too. I agree. You can. It's about making that leap. It's about getting out of that situation. But yeah, that's the real trick, isn't it? Oh, gosh, this is weird. Oof, I need a bit of a break. My head's spinning. Look, we've built this so far. So I've made, I don't know, the majority of the next floor. Well, up to the ceiling. Almost, not quite. Probably gonna start on the floor of the next floor soon. But I gotta say, I'm flagging now. I'm kind of finding it quite difficult to concentrate and find the Lego and stuff. So I think I'm just gonna chill for a bit. Yeah, it's time to chill. Time to chill. Ooh, oh, there's a bit. Hey, that's cool because I can just if I see something, I'll just put it together, It feels like the controversy is usually manufactured. Oh, thank you. I did take a little sip then, but thank you. It feels like the controversy is usually manufactured because it's useful or profitable. Be afraid of the youth. They're fighting over something foolish again. Support your favourites at any cost, by which we mean pay £300 to see them sing, and be proud and defensive that you have the correct taste. Nice. If that means you have to break a few eggs, that's not what we asked. Hey, I'm doing really well here. I'm just finding pieces. Actually, it's easier now the Death Star's not in front of me because I can actually see my Lego. It's helpful. So that is kind of my point. Politicians or media, and let's face it, media are unelected politicians at this point. Are they? Produce outrage to redirect public eye from things that actually matter, but they don't want to fix to things that are pointless and inherently unfixable because there is no real problem, just a ghost. Story says, this is why depicting people as groups such as extremely different generations that cannot possibly understand each other is so useful. Never give them a chance to connect. Yeah, Generation X. Generation X. That's what they all are, aren't they? Are they all Generation X? Or something. Or they... What's the one before Generation X? Is it Boomers? I don't know. It's one of those. They are sort of Generation X though now. That's because of the X, you know? Because of the X, yeah. I mean, some of them may well be. I know, it's so funny. No, they're not standing with X, formerly Twitter. It's X because it's an X chromosome. It's an X chromosome. Now, someone should probably mention that men also have X chromosomes. Like, I don't know if that's something that they're interested in knowing. Probably not, right? They're probably not actually interested in knowing this because they don't really like to know things. But... like men have X chromosomes as well, so that could be X for men as well. X-Men could be X-Men, except a lot shitter. To be fair, millennials, and some Gen X and younger do have a serious reason to have beef with boomers. And prior. Millennials are the first generational cohort since industrialization to be statistically worse off than the prior one. I know. The X gesture is wild, like one of those alien greetings in a 50s sci-fi. Yes, that's what it looks like. And they're all doing it, and it's just like, this is disturbing me. This is inflicting psychic damage on me. I don't like it. And then they'll turn around and say that they're definitely not in a cult. It looks very cultish to me, though. That's like, are you sure you're not in a cult? No. Definitely not in a cult. It does look like it, though. And I thought you were all about looks. Okay, I was just rebuilding this from the old build. Should put that somewhere safe. I'm Gen X. Am I Gen X? Okay, great. I'm Gen X. But yeah, Gen X is between boomers and millennials. I am Gen Z, and it is honestly hard to relate to previous generations. Right, I'm just going to look at the next one. Am I? Hold on, have I finished? Have I finished all the Lego for... I was supposed to put a... No, I was supposed to put a 2x2 grey plate on. Like so. Now I think I've done it. Yeah, so I think I've finished. I think I'm done now. I can't be bothered. I'm going to leave the... Well, I'm going to leave more for the next stream. I suspect I won't finish next stream either. This is going to be, there's going to be a couple more streams in this at least. Because, it's such a big build. Ooh. But I think I've done very well. The story says, when I was young, it was hard to relate to previous generations too. But they were the ones fighting for equality in the 60s. And they were the ones dismissed as old and out of touch, so we couldn't learn from them. And I think that's like a common thing, isn't it? Whatever happened to respect your elders? I mean, obviously I'm not going to respect my elders, but people below me should respect me. Okay, I think I'm going to stop now. I think I'm going to stop and we'll raid someone else. So let's see who's on. Who's on today on the Twitches? Loads of people. Well, a few people. Let's see. RC Spaceport. Building Lego.
There it is.
Building something. We got Missy Pristine. She's Norwegian and she's got lots of Lego behind her. Lots of Lego Technic. What's she doing now though?
Erik, hallo, tusen follow, thank you.
Don't know.
Mye penger tjener på sokker med hatch.
What we got? We got Hey God the Great. Hey, what was that? Was that transphobia? Hey, if anyone wants to recommend a channel for us to stream into, I'm happy to take recommendations. There's a couple here, but no one that jumps out. Like, no one jumps out and says, raid me. So if anyone wants to suggest one, be my guest. Oh, gosh, I can't wait to take my face off. And let's see. Okay. Right, I'll choose someone then. We are gonna raid. I haven't decided.
Chat. SU2C in chat. Hashtag SU2C. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. 15 seconds remaining. 15 seconds.
Okay, well, we're gonna raid Cooperman85, who's doing a cancer charity stream. Which is it's a good thing to do, isn't it? So we're definitely gonna raid Cooperman. So let's do it. Hey, Brick the Book. The Brick Book. That's a cool emoji. Yeah, you're very welcome. Very welcome. Hope you enjoyed it. Paste. Right, we've created the raid. Yeah, we're going to raid Cooperman85. They are doing a Stand Up to Cancer charity stream. Come on in and have fun while supporting an amazing charity. Which is always nice, isn't it? So let's do that. Let's go and support Cooperman, and it's a very worthwhile cause, isn't it? So what's this story? It turns out you can report people with the GLHF pledge and get it removed. I know what I'm doing. You know what you're doing. Well done. I don't know what GLHF is. What's that stand for? I don't know. Oh, thank you, Brickbook. Does it? Cool. It's good to know. I need to do my hair, don't I? Look at that big grey stripe through it. You can see my roots so bad. I don't know. Good luck, have fun. Icon in Twitch. It's the we're inclusive icon. Huh. So you can just click on that and it... Why is that? What is that? I don't understand it though. I don't really understand it. Oh, thank you, Milkstein Bun. It's nice. That's nice of you to say. You're so sweet. Anyway, we're going to raid now. Take care. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye. Mwah. Bye-bye.
Oh, Trans Bricks, welcome on in.
Gun knuckles parade.